graders, it's time for you to begin your journey back to the 20th century. That's right, it's time for you to meet some fantastic Americans from the past.
I don't want to research.
What? I have no idea.
This is going to be great. You can pick one of the many fabulous people who have contributed to our country in amazing ways.
Now we will keep on here.
No, can I research Taylor Swift? Was she famous in the 20th century?
I don't know.
Duh. The 20th century includes the 100 years from 1900 to 2000.
That's right. For homework tonight, decide who will be the lucky famous American you will be researching.
I don't have a clue who I'm going to research.
I do. I've been thinking about this all year. I love Barry Manilow. I'm so happy I can find out more about him.
Who? Oh man, I'm definitely in trouble.
How was school today, June?
Great, until Mrs. Green told us about our research project.
Oh yes, I read about that project from Jennifer's mom. She's very excited about it and has already begun her research. What are you going to say?
I have literally no idea. I'm not interested in any old boomers.
Well, there are several interesting people you can research. This will be so much fun.
Ugh, I cannot fall asleep, and I still don't know who I'm going to do my research project on. Ugh.
June, wake up!
Who are you?
I'm a ghost of Wright W. Hill, the man your school is named after. I was superintendent back in the 1950s. Mrs. Worthington and I had a mobile library, so children could have variety of books to read.
Hi, June. Sorry we woke you, but we are going to introduce you to famous Americans from the 20th century. No need to pinch yourself, honey. You're not dreaming.
I must have eaten too much Nutella today.
Come on, June, no time to waste. You're in for quite a night. You're ready to meet some famous Americans, June.
Okay.
June, this is Martha Graham, the, inventor of the graham cracker. Oh, I just love graham crackers. Hey, I've always wanted to ask you something. How do you get those low perforations in the crackers?
What are you talking about?
Oh, Fred, you're such a kidder. Everyone knows Martha Graham, the famous choreographer and dancer.
You know what? I don't have time for this.
You must know who I am.
Sabrina Carpenter?
What? No, I'm Coco Chanel.
Oh, Coco. Did you bring some Cocoa Puffs?
What is a Cocoa Puff? No, dear, I'm a fashion icon. Have you heard of Chanel number 5?
Is that a channel like Netflix?
Oh, look, here come a couple guys who must be brothers. Just look at them. Hey, are you two the Jonas Brothers? Oh, wait, no, wrong century. The Loudon Brothers. June, these guys invented cough drops.
Not even those?
We give up. Who are you?
We're the Wright brothers, duh.
Well, of course you're the Wright Brothers, if you're not the wrong brothers. But what are your names?
No, really, we're the Wright brothers.
Don't play games with me. I have to visit 2 other kids this evening. I need open reports and several learning targets to cover. Come on, guys.
But it's true. We are the Wright brothers. We are the Wright brothers. We are the Wright brothers. If you want to fly, give the clouds a try. If you want to fly with the Wright brothers. I remember when the air flame. I was good after outside. The things you're singing to me.
Well, they weren't that you saw below. You were only up 10 feet or so. But that was news in 1903.
We are the Wright brothers. We are the Wright brothers. If you want to fly, give the clouds a try. If you want to fly with the Wright brothers. We Americans got off the ground 100 years and we are not back down. Yeah, flying to the max and change the cloud. You can fly around, you fly in space. This old world become a tiny place. It started way back there at Kitty Hawk. We are the Wright brothers. We are the Wright brothers. If you want to fly, give the clouds a try. If you want to fly with the Wright brothers. If you want to fly, give the clouds a try. If you want to fly with the Wright brothers.
Hi, June. I'd be a great candidate for your report.
Justin Bieber?
Yeah, man. What do you want to know about the Beebs?
Sorry, Justin, Beebs, but this isn't your century.
It isn't? Are you sure?
Yes, dear. We are meeting with famous Americans from the 20th century, not the 21st.
Well, since I'm already here, you can talk about me for a few minutes.
Not now, Mr. Beebs.
I could sing a few of my songs. It won't take long.
Nope, sorry.
I could dance.
Justin, please.
Never say never.
Sorry about that. Now back to the 20th century.
that's made for who?
Hot diggity dog.
Oh, I remember that show. Snoopy, Wright? Wait, Barney. What was it again?
Disney, Mickey Mouse. Come on, kids. And welcome to Walt Disney, the very famous Walt Disney.
Oh, Maggie, glad to be here.
Hey there, Walt, June. My name is Rachel Carston. Just want to stop by and tell you about my book, Silent Spring. It pretty much started the whole environmental movement.
Rachel, yes, quite an interesting read about pesticide poisoning. But we were just discussing some more fun subject material. Let's talk about Goofy, shall we?
Hey, I've always wondered, what is Goofy? A dog? A goat? A cow?
Let's consider a more complex question. How can chemical companies sleep at night when there's all these dangerous fumes polluting our air?
Life is full of mysterious questions to ponder, but we need to move on here, June.
Hi there, June. Nice to meet you. Martin Luther King Jr. here.
Wow, Dr. King. I've read your biography. I think your non-violent approach to anti-segregation was the way to go. You're awesome.
Thanks, June. I'd like to introduce you to one of my heroes. This brave woman was riding the bus in Montgomery, Alabama on December 5th, 1955. She was sitting in the fifth row of the bus, of what was called the colored section. Black people were not allowed to sit in the front of the bus and were required by law to give up their seat to any white person who wanted it.
But on that day, I did not give up my seat. I did not move to the back of the bus, and I did not accept second-class citizenship.
By that one simple and brave gesture, the civil rights movement had begun. Thank you, Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks, you stay in your seat. Rosa Parks, not just tie your feet. You know, there's gonna be a fuss, but you're not moving to the back of the bus. No, you're not moving to the back of the bus. Rosa Parks, you're under arrest. Rosa Parks, now here comes the test. Is it legal or just ludicrous to make you move on to the back of the bus? To make you move on to the back of the bus.
So we organized the bus boycott. It lasted 382 days. Rosa refused to pay the fine, and her case made it all the way to the Supreme Court. In December 1956, the Supreme Court declared that the segregation in the South was unconstitutional. And through it all, Rosa never wavered.
Rosa Parks, equality stalled. Rosa Parks, and you took the call. An example still to all of us. Why not move into the back of the bus? Why not move into the back of the bus?
Wow.
Yup, well, I was right. Where's our next appointment?
Who is it?
Amelia Earls. Oh, guess she's a no-show. I'll just check her off the list here. There we go.
Fever, fever, forever.
Justin, be quiet.
What was that growling noise? Sorry, that was my stomach. I'm a little hungry.
How about a chocolate chip cookie?
Yum. Thanks, sorry. are you? Who are you again?
I'm Ruth Wakefield. I invented the chocolate chip cookie in 1938. Became an instant hit and still the most popular cookie in the U.S.
And it couldn't have happened without the best candy there is, chocolate.
Oh my gosh, it's Willy Wonka.
No, that's Milton Hershey. Wow, I just went to Hershey Park last summer. Best roller coaster that ever went on.
That's cool, June. I'm so glad they built an amusement park near our chocolate factory. It's grown so much. It started off with just a bar, a chocolate bar that is, 1900. Then, 7 years later, we moved on to Kisses.
Hershey Kisses, right? Let's remember, there's no love in 5th grade.
I smell something burning.
Oh no, my cookies!
It looks like our next one is coming along here. I think I see Roosevelt. Yes, here he is.
Here's Frankie.
Now hold on right there, Franklin. There's Franklin Delano Roosevelt. FDR's a fine man, no doubt, but I'm sure you're looking for me, Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, Teddy, you're a good president, right? Pan McInerney, American internationalism, Nobel Peace Prize and all that. That was way back in the first half of the century. And you were elected president 4 times, ladies.
FDR, I'm his fan for election. He's the man.
Franklin, that nosy of yours. The government programs to get us out of the Great Depression in the 1930s, it didn't exactly work, did it?
It gave millions of Americans a job with enough money to survive. I gave them hope.
And I gave them a new political party, the Bull Moose Party. Moose, 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 moose. No siree, you can't beat a moose.
I would have pictured through World War II.
I'm talking a moose, Franklin. A big moose.
Well, I have a presidential memorial in Washington, D.C.
My face is on a mountain in South Dakota. Rushmore, Rushmore, Rushmore.
In 1901, this country's time had come, and Teddy knew just how the people felt.
Speak softly, that's the trick. And carry a wood big stick.
We love the sky, our favorite, favorite, favorite Roosevelt. In 1932, this country was so blue, the Depression had us tight around the belt.
Your government is here. You've nothing now to fear.
He gave us hope,
Our favorite, favorite, favorite Roosevelt.
let's all cheer. Now you're here, we are gonna stand tall. Yes, Eddie, yes, Franklin, the favorite, 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 favorite Roosevelt of all. When hope was paradise, our FDR sent in, and he made sure his bringing you got done. Our Teddy strong and tough, those living in the buff.
Australian crow.
Our favorite, favorite, favorite Roosevelt. Let's all cheer. Now you're here. We are gonna stand tall. Yes, Eddie. Yes, Franklin. The favorite, 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 favorite Roosevelt of all. Yes, Eddie. Yes, Franklin. The favorite, 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 favorite Roosevelt of all.
Well, wasn't that fun? Not sure which Roosevelt your teacher was referring to there, but I guess we covered them both. Check, check.
Baby, baby, baby. Awesome song, Justin.
You see, there are famous people everywhere you look. For instance, there was Louis Armstrong playing his famous jazz for the audience.
It's amazing that someone so good at the jumping could also be the first man to walk on the moon.
What are you doing?
Hi there, famous artist. Who are you again?
I'm Jackson Pollock. Can't you see what you're standing on?
What? Oh, I seem to be standing on a horrible pencil on the floor here. Thank you, Mr. Pollock, for pointing that out. I've got paint all over my shoes now. What a mess.
That is one of my paintings. You're standing in the middle of one of my masterpieces.
A painting? I wanted to know that I did not do this to your painting. So I threw it on the floor and spilled paint all over it before I even got here.
That's how I paint.
Oh, well, I think it's really my shoes. What a nice guy. He seemed yourself upset about my shoes. Oh, look, here comes a musician.
Excuse me, what do you think of Louis Armstrong's playing?
Amazing. We've been looking at his sheet music and we can't figure out how he does it.
What's that note? What did he do? Can't find that. How about you? Where's that note? Guess it's no use. Louis' horn is on the loose.
Hello, here with me is a woman known for her New Mexican landscapes and especially her enormous paintings of flowers. Georgia O'Keeffe. Georgia, I'm starved. Want to grab a can of soup after the interview?
Sure, Andy.
I love your paintings, Georgia, especially the lilies.
I'm thrilled you like my flowers. I paint them large so you have to look at them whether you want to or not.
I hate flowers.
intimidating characters, so I paint flowers that will not step aside. Stop, 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 stop. Break out of your routine. Stop, 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 stop. My flowers make you take the time to see what I have seen.
Hi there, who are you?
I'm Cesar Chavez.
Wow, June, we are in luck. Right here in the cafeteria, the inventor of the Caesar salad. Oh, I just love that romaine lettuce, Mr. Chavez. But I'm not sure of anchovies. Ugh, where'd you come with that one?
No, I'm sorry. You've got the wrong person. I'm the founder and organizer of the United Farm Workers. I led the movement in California for higher pay and safer conditions for thousands of laborers.
So you do have something to do with lettuce?
With all kinds of produce, I led several famous boycotts of California grapes and wine in order to earn decent wages and safer working conditions for thousands of laborers. I was given the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1994.
Wow, so you really are famous. Thanks for talking to me.
Union guy I just saw you talking to?
I guess so. Seems like a real nice guy.
I hate union guys. Now don't get me wrong, I treat them as well. Pay them twice on wage, cut their workday by an hour, but I hate union guys. Worst thing that ever struck the earth.
Who are you?
I'm Henry Ford. So I'm my favorite car. Revolutionized y'all in 1908 with the Model T. Mass production, movie sunrise, inventor of the franchise system, father of 20th century mansion industry. Here, it's on my car. Yep, we're turning our new Model T every 93 minutes. Hit it, Charlie. Have any color, as long as it's black.
Middle class is a gas so fast everybody can afford one. Marketplace with a race to veterinary form one. Mannequin, notice one. The dough, solo, don't crow, there's no variety.
Have any model, as long as its teeth.
Justin, weren't you born in Canada? You're not even American.
Okay, now that we've settled that, where were we? Yes, greatest athlete. Now what? Not the Roosevelts again.
There's nothing I love as much as a good fight.
Over, under, through, I say, but never around.
They want to talk to me, you barbarian.
Mind your own business, Franklin, or I'll stuff you and mount you on my living room wall.
Franklin, Teddy, stop this instant.
Eleanor
Roosevelt, what a wonderful surprise. May I just say how much I've always admired you. had your own radio show, a newspaper column. You were always fighting for the underdogs, even long after you left the White House. It's really such an honor.
Aw, thanks. Now what's going on here?
He did it.
They're funny because they both want to be the focus of my report.
Teddy, listen to me. I'm your favorite niece, and Franklin, we were married for nearly 40 years. I will figure this all out, and you will behave.
Yes.
Now let me look at Simon a bit more closely. Why, it's absolutely clear.
Is it me? Can you see my name there?
Oh, Uncle Ted, you're great, and Franklin, you're my name. I love you both, as you can surely tell. But look a little more, it says here Eleanor, and that is me, the favorite, favorite, favorite Roosevelt. I champion the poor, we've got to help them more. The time is right for women's rights as well. Each day I lead the fight for fair and equal rights. So some call me the favorite, favorite, favorite Roosevelt.
Let's all cheer. Now you're here. We are gonna stand tall. Why, Teddy, Earl Franklin, the favorite, 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 favorite Roosevelt of all. Why, Teddy, Earl Franklin, the favorite, 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 favorite Roosevelt of all.
We need to talk to some athletes. What about the Babe? He had 714 home runs, 342 lifetime batting average. He led the American League in home runs 12 times. And he could pitch. Lifetime batting ERA of 2.28. Let's get him out here. Hey, Babe.
Whoa, Mr. Ruth, you've done something with your hair, haven't you?
I'm not Babe Ruth, I'm Babe Diedrichson.
Babe Diedrichson, of course. How did we forget you?
Who?
I'm Babe Diedrichson, the most versatile athlete around. I started on my high school basketball team and never lost a game. And your amateur team won the national championship. And what about track and field? I set 4 world records in one afternoon and won 3 times in the 1932 Olympics. She qualified for 5 events, but they only let her compete in 3. But she's most famous as a golfer, won over 50 events, including 17 tournaments in a row. And I played professional baseball during spring training.
Wow. Did they have those frozen dip knots back then? I love those things.
Did someone call me?
Babe Ruth.
They call me Babe, and I do just 20. I hit home runs. Yeah, I am the king. Some people face.
So do you know the famous American of the 20th century once studied for your report?
Yeah, it was such a hard choice, but I think I'm gonna go with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He made such a big difference for people of color, but it also made me think of the everyday heroes in my everyday life. Where'd that come from?
Let's remember all the heroes who worked hard for us each day. All the fire and policemen who keep danger far away. And let's celebrate the soldiers who have fought for you and me. Iwo Jima to Korea, Vietnam to Normandy. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest Americans. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest Americans of the 20th century. Give a cheer for all the teachers. They deserve a big parade for the things that they have taught us and the homework they must grade. But of all the local heroes, our own parents get the star. 'Cause they made us cute and brilliant, little angels that we are. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest Americans. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest Americans of the 20th century.
Thank you for coming to our play.